Hey friends, welcome to my channel. So I'm doing gold analysis for this Friday. Um, Obviously it's a big week this week, so we have NFP this week. So yeah, so normally before I do my analysis, I like to go to economic calendar and see if what else do we have. So this is 1 hour time frame. So I'm just gonna go to economic calendar and just see. Normally is investing.com, so you can go to investing.com and get economic calendar. There's certain other side that you can get economic calendar. So let's have a look. Was it retail sales? I know, not interested in this one. CPI, yes, it does do affect the movement, but I think this week I'm gonna avoid a lot of noise. I'm just gonna avoid a lot of noise, and I'm gonna look at gold, USD related. So let's see, crude oil is fine. Ooh, okay, cool. So we do have interest rate, which makes it more interesting for this week now. Um, wow, it's a game changer. Now I've got interest rate, and on Friday we've got NFP. Hmm. And now I'm anticipating the sales, but already I'm not sure whether this will trigger the sales first. This interest rate decision. Okay, let's see. What is it? It's on Wednesday. Kind of, I think I'm gonna hold. I'm not gonna enter here. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna look at what interest rate is doing. But my more focus. Oh, there's another interest rate for pounds. Very busy week this week. Very busy week this week. So a lot of accounts are gonna be blown. Very busy week this week. Yeah, and then I'm gonna. My focus for this week is just gonna be NFP, but I think it's a bit risky this week, because there's too many interest rates and big ones. But yeah, my focus is gonna be on NFP, so I'm seeing a uh good focus, so like a negative NFP, which is good for me and for my analysis, and what you call unemployment rate sitting at 3.8. So I think if I can maybe get the result of a drop of unemployment rate and a drop of NFP, then that will be a thumbs up for me, because I know when people see a drop of NFP, they'll probably say, okay, let's buy gold. Let's continue buying, and I'm looking at the sales. I'm looking at selling gold this week. Let's have a look. Obviously, going back to the analysis here, this is like an hour. This is like an hour time frame analysis. So for now, it will probably drop this kind of pattern. But normally, when you have this opening pattern, it's about to sell. But obviously, since it's an hour and we're looking at an interest rate on Wednesday and Friday, we're looking at NFP. So this is probably going to be violated. So it's probably not going to work. Let's go to higher time frame. Yeah, it will still be break it. I mean, like it has to react to interest rate on what you call. It has to react on interest rate on Wednesday, and then on Friday it also has to react to NFP. So you're looking at a bit of, you know, you're gonna see a couple of big dodges, right? So the reason why I'm holding the cells is because of this area. We've got this area here. This is our weekly resistance area here. I don't think it will break. I'm also anticipating another week, to take other people out. So since you have interest rate, probably the gold will continue to buy plus NFP, because before it drops, I'm looking at it. What's that little thing? I'm looking for gold to push and come back down. Right? I'm waiting for it to. That's what I'm looking. I'm looking at it like to push, collect all the buys, and then come back and do the sells. Because I'm assuming based on this, most of you will anticipate that gold will go further based on this news. I mean, like a negative NFP, people will be thinking, okay, that's that's a sell from gold, sell from USD, buy from gold. So that's what I'm looking at this week. So I'm not gonna try and rush and enter. Yeah, I'll wait for it. Normally I enter after NFP after an hour or two, because obviously I know that that one is already, the first candle is gonna, the big week candle is already done, so it's already done its job. So yeah, I'm just gonna enter the sales after that first hour of the what you call, of the NFP. So I don't like rushing NFP. Most of the time, first move is a false move, and then second one is the one that goes down. So I'm looking at it, holding it for weeks. It's another weeks of holding up until this area. Up until this supply and demand area always there. So this supply and demand area, that's what I'm looking at. So I'm looking at, obviously it's gonna break the structure, and then people will be like, oh, let's buy, and then it will take them down, come back here, and then yeah, that's obviously, this is probably gonna be, I'm gonna wait for, this is like, this target will probably be not months, like weeks. So almost like until the next NFP. But obviously we know that forex sometimes it might not give us a straight full move, it might give us sort of consolidation, come back down a bit, you know. So but obviously my analysis and my anticipation is for it to come back here. So yeah, guys, hope that you like this channel, and if you're new, please subscribe and share the channel, and then I'll be posting a couple of stuff. I know the channel is still new, so yeah. Thanks, guys.